being on Watch Talk has gotten me thinking like about sales in an age of AI. And I think part of the reason for this is that I see like different participants in Watch Talk. There are people like beloved Andy who's gone, I don't know how long he's had deals with people, but he's definitely sort of moved from I'm just a fun, entertaining watch lover making videos because I like it to I have real deals that I really depend on for my financial well-being, and those deals require me to get you to buy watches on behalf of the companies that sponsor me. And that's fine. He's very good at it. More power to Andy. And I'll probably buy something from one of his Joma Shop links at some point, right? Like he's good at it. And I don't know what, enough about Andy. So then there's other people who are clearly trying to sell you watches out of they're trying to sell you directly watches. They're watch salespeople. I have this watch. It just came in. You should buy it. It's amazing. Look at it. Look at this close-up view. These are hard to get. Buy it from me. And then there's other people who are like, I'm curious and I don't know what I'm doing, but I just want to be TikTok famous in one way or another, or I just want to participate in this group, or I don't know what they're exactly trying to do, but they're participating in Watch Talk and it's cool. I'm a little bit of a rarity because I'm not really trying to sell you watches. And I'm not even really buying expensive or even cheap watches. Like I bought a couple of used Russian watches, but that's about it. I'm interested in learning how to make watches because I like making stuff. If there were to be some demand for people to buy my watches, I might consider it. But I wouldn't want to dump a bunch of time into it because my actual business is pretty good, right? So I don't have a ton of time that I can dedicate to building other people watches. So why am I doing this? Like, what's the point? Well, it's about sales. It's about, okay, so if you have a services business, you have probably noticed that you don't get customers by being like, hey, I have this great service. You should hire us. It just doesn't happen that way. I can go to conferences around the US and talk about how great our services are and come back with no new customers. The only way it seems that I'll get customers is if somehow the name of my company, Kelsus, comes up during the brother-in-law conversation. What's the brother-in-law conversation? That's the one where somebody wants to build some custom software. They're not sure who they should use to build it. And their brother-in-law is in tech. And so they ask the brother-in-law, hey, who should I use to build this custom software? If that brother-in-law says, I know somebody that runs a shop named Kelsus, we're hired. It's 100% guaranteed to work. But it's really hard to be the one that comes up in those brother-in-law conversations. And the only way it happens is if I really know that brother-in-law and they really have worked with me and really can vouch for Kelsus. And I found that over the years, like the only way that happens is getting to know people. My friend Kendall has on his Mac a little sticky note that he sees every single day that says network. You gotta make friends, and the relationships can't be purely transactional. So that's the thing I like about Watch Talk. I don't know how many people on Watch Talk are software people or own businesses, but for sure there are genuine people making watches that jump right into my comments when I run into a problem and they're like, you should try this and this and this. And I'm like, hell yeah. I'm thinking of Gator Chris and Anttime, those two guys, super helpful. So let's see. Yeah, I guess I wanted to talk about that. That's what I'm doing here. I'm trying to make actual friends so that when your brother-in-law says, who should you hire? You should say Kelsus. That's what